Now, you know how you got those favorite tools? They're kind of like sentimental. Well, I dug mine out last night, and it is my original first ever chainsaw. This guy is the MS-290, but I always just referred to it as the Farm Boss. And I gotta tell you, I have not fired this saw up in, it's like maybe 5 or 6 years. It's just been sitting. So I finally gave it like a once over, cleaned it, and I think we're gonna get back to this saw before the day's out. First, we got a little job across town, kind of more of like a mop-up operation than anything else. I locked myself out of the truck. Hey, I just gotta get another key. I locked myself out of the truck. That's good. That's a good way to start the day. Oh, it works. Alright, so here's what I know about this job. The gal has a bunch of dead trees. And as she described it, her kids kind of got to cutting on them, sort of chopping little bits and pieces, but I think they reached their limit. So the kids can't cut anymore, and I'm supposed to go over there and kind of clean it up, get it all, you know, kind of tidy. I mean, I did go over there and check it out before I gave her a bid and everything, but I'm not exactly sure how much work she actually wants me to do. This is one of those TB gas pumps. I mean, I know video and stuff is ubiquitous, but I think it's gone too far. Here's the tree situation on this one. Alright, so she's got this beauty here that she wants down. I think I can pop it that way. And this is the one that family's been cutting on. It's just kind of an ugly mess. Just gotta kind of do something there. And then there is a toasted, completely dead maple and larch. I'm seeing like some issues with wires and stuff, so I might hold off on that unless I can get it over here. Alright, tree is kind of coming apart. It's got some kind of thick, hard stuff in here, and we got rocks to deal with. So, what do you think? Can I cut through the rocks or move the rocks? The thing about this tree is that it is completely rotten and completely petrified at the same time. So this is the completely punky, mushy stuff, but then this is like petrified, like preserved crazy hard. This side's coming down. This guy, what do you do with that? It's just a mess. Those rocks are stuck. I was thinking maybe my brand new blade got dull, and yeah, I was kind of running it like a rock quarry blade kind of situation. So oh yeah, yes, that's the rock quarry blade. I mean, it's not irretrievably dull, but it's bad. It's really bad. Oh yeah, bent teeth and stuff. Alright, here's what we got left on the chop up job. Pile of stumps and firewood all stacked up there. Move the slate over, cut this guy down pretty low. Just so much dirt and rocks and stuff. I didn't go much lower. Just got a stack of firewood and stump chunks. And then I still gotta drop this doozy. What do you think? Think it's gonna go? Or do you think it's gonna be rotten? Alright, we gotta pull out the Rot Tester 2000. Let's check this thing out. If this wood is like super punky, it's not gonna hinge. Oh. Well. Punky. Oh yeah, it's punky. It's punked out. Let's just do a quick eval if it goes the wrong way. It swings over, hits the lines, crushes the windows in the barn, and blocks the roads. Yeah, it's pretty brittle. I have never used more wedges in my life on a tree, but oh man, him was just freaking rugged. Just didn't want to go. Again, petrified in the middle, funky on the outside. Pretty much convinced that was going to be a quickie, you know, like one of those jobs that takes an hour and a half and you go home by lunch, but it was an all-day affair. Now let's see if we can get the old farm boss back in action. Farm boss! Now, this is just a wild guess, but I'm thinking with a saw that has not been started, hello, or even like messed with in years, I would think new spark plugs might be in order. I've even had trouble with the fuel lines in this saw before, just because you've gotten all like nibbled on by mice and stuff. But I'm not gonna do any of that stuff. Let's just see if it kicks over. All right, cold start. the winner. At the winner side. Oh, it kicked over. It's running. It's a little choppy. Maybe got to play with the idle screw a little bit, but it's running. Let's see if we can't cut some wood. So the farm boss rides again. I could have done a better job sharpening the chain on that bad boy, but it deserves it. It's got some juice, and it's just kind of nice to see it fired up again. I had some good times with this saw back in the day. Now, it's pretty obvious to most that this is not really like a how-to kind of video type thing. It's just a story of how I did it, and I appreciate you checking it out. And I've still got like safety labels and stuff on this saw. Esta unidad puede ser peligroso. This thing can be dangerous y producir and make lesiones personales graves. I think that means really bad cuts. Specs on this guy, 56 cc's. It's got some EPA regs, but maybe not as many as they rock these days. It's the old farm boss. You gotta love it.